Yep. And we're actually going to keep talking about Legos in our next section.
There you go.
So, what's our next section, Jackson?
We're moving right on to Marvel and DC. What's come out so far is set numbers and their prices. And kind of their names, not really.
Just sort of like the theme,
Yeah.
like sub-theme is usually there. But you can never know until like they actually like release the sets.
Yes. And what we have...
Go ahead.
I was just gonna... You talk, it's fine.
Oh, I was just gonna say that we're also like, we didn't like write down the set numbers because, I mean, those are like...
Yeah, we don't have...
highly irrelevant at this point. Like, once like the names come out, then we'll be like, set number 153047.
Maybe,
and then, you know.
maybe I can do it and really struggle through it.
Yeah. If you didn't watch our first episode, that was a struggle for Jackson.
Just
over
go to
there.
the part where I start
you know,
listing set numbers.
wherever corner he's in, it was a struggle for him.
His struggle corner.
Yeah.
Alright, so at the top of this we have a set that's in the theme DC Batman. Now this set is $200. It could be a lot of things. They could always do...
So yeah, well I just know that just because a lot of people like, it's just kind of the rumor that's sort of floating around about this set. The heaviest rumor that really isn't a rumor, it could easily just be someone who's just hoping and it's kind of just spread. And that rumor is it's going to be more of like a Master Builder series type thing instead of a UCS one this time around. So it could be something like a really gigantic Arkham or like a police department. So like something really cool like that. That's just huge.
Cool. Yeah.
I think that could be, because they've only done like one other one like that, and that's actually the classic TV series Batcave. Like, that's like their really only like minifigure scale gigantic DC set. So I think it'd be cool if they...
You keep
going. I think it'd be cool if they flip... Okay, yeah. I think it'd be cool if they just flipped the script and went back to one of those again, because that would be a cool thing to have.
And it would also be kind of cool to see the Wayne Manor. That'd be kind of cool, like have the big building. Not...
Yeah.
Yeah, they could put like a tiny Batcave under it. They could do some fun stuff with that.
Yeah, and obviously it's like under this category of like DC Batman. But really, that's like all that Lego DC is, I feel like, these days. Like, they just do Batman. And, I mean, that's kind of good, but it's also just kind of like...
It's just
why
Batman,
go, like, yeah, like, Spider-Man, he's a Marvel theme, but then they also still make other Marvel sets. Like, Batman isn't the only Marvel hero, but for some reason...
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, that's probably what makes them the most amount of money. But, like, still makes some other sets here and there that aren't Batman. Because people are still interested in those things.
Yeah. I agree. I want to see other superheroes in their Lego sets.
Alright, what's our next set?
Number 2 is an Avenger set. It is $69.99 and it's an 18+ set. So, who knows? What are they going to do with the 18+ set?
I mean, usually that points to a helmet. Yeah. But I mean, that's $10 more than the normal helmet, right? Isn't normal helmet like $60?
Yeah, normal.
So that'd be
it's usually 60.
That'd be kind of weird if it was $10 more. Like 1 year later, they're already bringing up the price. Like maybe they sold really well last year, and they're already just like, we can bring up the price, guys, and they'll still pay for them because
that's what Lego does, and it's annoying.
Money. So yeah, maybe that's why it's $10 more. I don't know. Also, by the way, this isn't all the sets that were leaked info about. These are just the highlights, in our opinions.
There's a lot of sets that were leaked, but we didn't find them necessary to talk about.
What helmet do you think this could be?
So they've done Iron Man one. It was disgusting. I hated its face. I hope this one looks better than that. Maybe. No, I never even considered
look
buying
like a face.
It didn't. It was just
ugly.
Ew, it was this disgusting like oval crud. Ew. But I hope this next one looks better because, like, the Boba Fett one and the TIE Fighter pilot, the Stormtrooper one, they all looked really cool. But, like, the stupid freaking Iron Man one looked disgusting. So I'm hoping they do a better job. Maybe they make, like, Tyler's brought this up, maybe a Carnage or Spider-Man.
Well, Carnage is rumored to come out like in the spring of this year. And then this set is more rumored towards the fall.
Oh, okay.
So it could be Carnage. They could push Carnage back that far.
But most likely,
most likely it's going to be something other than Carnage.
Maybe they make a Venom or Spider-Man. Oh, you know, it'd be kind of cool if he made a Captain America, just had his, like upper mask. But for
Yeah,
pricing
honestly,
it up $10, I'm not sure how likely that
honestly,
is.
yeah, honestly, the coolest sounding helmet to me would either be like a Thor helmet. I think that a Thor helmet
Yeah.
would look really cool if they did that, or maybe they the other one that I was thinking was maybe they did like a just like a Thanos bust, just because because he's Thanos. Like, I mean,
That could
I
be
think that'd
cool.
just be it. Like if they were able to figure out how to do that, especially because he's purple, so
Yeah.
it's not like a person. I mean, maybe they can sort of like cartoonize him a little bit, like stylize him a little bit, and then make a fun Thanos bust. But I mean, who knows?
They best give him his wrinkly chin, though. Next up, another Avengers set, and it's $150. So
Which is crazy.
crazy for
I don't know
Marvel.
when the last
Yeah.
time was that we had an expensive Marvel set.
Probably
It's been a
the
while.
Hellcarrier, right?
Really? Has it been since then? We had a $100 one.
Not that one.
For both of the Avengers. Yeah, and then we had the
Yeah.
$120 Helicarrier.
Yeah.
So I guess this was only like $30 more than the Helicarrier. But like, once you reach that 150 plus range, that's when sets really get considered like upper threshold kind of things. So
Yeah.
as long as long as it literally isn't designed by the same people who designed the Helicarrier, I don't care
Yeah.
what it is. Maybe he was one in charge of making the new Marvel sets for the spring/winter theme, because those look like squares.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I don't like being mean to the Marvel designers, but
step up your game, please.
I know, like, come on, like, especially like for a company with slogans like only the best is good enough. Like,
I know.
I don't think that Marvel is the best you guys could be doing.
I know. Especially with how they're doing with DC, with their Batman sets.
Yeah.
Their Batman sets are
Exactly.
legendary.
They look so cool.
They look
and then
all
like
cool.
the characters look awesome in the
Yeah.
Marvel sense. Like, don't get me wrong, but then like they're making like weird builds around these characters.
Yeah, like a Hulkbuster that doesn't even look like a Hulkbuster.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
It doesn't.
Or like the Spider-Man layer. Those characters are amazing.
Amazing.
Like, those are so cool. Like, they're like figures that I like really want. But then I look at the set and it's like I'd basically be buying it for the characters because I don't want like a weird, like, I don't know, it looks way too like simple when Lego usually puts a lot of nice detail into even their small builds.
Not even simple, just like empty, like just lacking
That's a good,
everything.
yeah, it's just very blank, and then it's like just like a very like skeleton thing, and then it's, anyways.
Yes.
Hopefully this $150 set isn't like that, and they put like some of their UCS designers on it, because I think that'd be so cool if it was like a UCS style
Absolutely.
Avengers set, because we haven't had one of those since the Hulkbuster, I think.
You're right. It's been a while, and that was a pretty cool set. I mean,
yeah, it was. All right, our last set here on the list.
Marvel and it's like / Disney Plus set, and it is $34.99. Now, it's from what we've talked about this, it sounds like me and Tyler want different things out of it. I would really like to see a WandaVision set. I don't know what they do it of, but maybe one of the older ones where it's like still black and white. It just, I don't know, it'd be kind of cool. It's just like a totally different from what we normally see. Kind of like how they did the front set, where it's like a studio setup, and they could even have it could be cool to see.
Yeah, my thing is I don't think that set's even like on the table, and the reason for that is because based off of what we've seen from this first wave of Marvel at the beginning of this year, they really are still more of that child theme. So will a child want a sitcom setup with black and white figures, or will they want a set based off of like an action scene from the Winter Soldier and the Falcon? Like, I feel like especially because it's coming out in fall, which is when the Winter Soldier Falcon show is coming out, I feel like that's the more likely set, and also the set that I think I would probably prefer, just because I think they can make it more exciting than a WandaVision set.
So personally, I would like to see a WandaVision set, but I mean, I think I'd still buy the Winter and Falcon set. It'd still be really cool to see, and I don't have Winter Soldier, so.
Yeah, exactly. And it'll be a newly styled like Falcon too.
Yeah.
It's not going to be the same Falcon. Yeah. Anyways, I think that set is more prefer. I think I'd prefer that set over a WandaVision set. As much as I want those two figures from WandaVision, I just don't know what they'd make it based off of, unless it's based off of like the second half of the season when things get more interesting.
Yeah.
But
Or
it could just be this whole sitcom thing the whole time, and then there's really no material for Lego to work with. We need to keep going though.
all right.
We have a long ways to go.